I was taking a look at Austen Lane. I didn't realize he was a former football player. I got some good documentation on him. He was with like three, four different teams. Um, he's a big dude, and of course, we need heavyweights. There really is not that much depth in the heavyweight division. But as usual, I'm coming up with all kinds of different stats. Some of his stats say that he's got 11 wins. I believe it's 12-4, and he also has 5 amateur wins. I think that's the real numbers. But it's so hard to tell. I don't know why there's so much variance in stats from different places, and even UFC stuff. You see, it's off. I mean, if you've been listening, you've heard me complain about it a lot lately. I don't know what's going on with the stats. It's weird to me that they can't just collate the data and get it together. You need one or two good. I guess probably one full-time person could do it. As far as the UFC stuff, you could just do the research and punch the stuff in. It's not a big deal. I mean, I used to build databases for a living. It's not that hard. I don't know. It just has to not bother you, I guess. And I don't know who they have doing it, but it's pretty messy. Anyway, we definitely need some heavyweights. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't think he's amazing, but he's definitely got some chops. He made it to the UFC. He has a decent amount of wins. He has a good amount of fights. I mean, what do you got? 16, 20, 21 fights. So he's getting up there. He's pretty athletic, definitely, and that's probably most of what got him where he is to the UFC. He looked like he had some skills. He isn't John Jones, but we definitely need that to build that depth in the UFC heavyweight division, 100%. I've done as I did a couple days ago. That dude's pretty good, so this should be a real good fight. I'm happy with it. One of the stats that was off was 6'5" and 6'6". Here it says 6'6". There was another UFC part that said 6'5". I don't know why it's so hard to get good stats. It kills me, but today is fight day, so this is one of the fights I'm definitely going to be paying attention to.